This is Joe Hoskin. I'm here at the SVG Summit at the end of a very long day. I'm talking to Ian Wray, who's the Senior Director of Media Partnerships at Spiideo. Good afternoon, Ian. How are you?
Yeah, hi there, Joe. Very well, thank you.
Good to see you. Right. Ian, automation and AI production has seen a lot of success in opening up the visibility of lower tier sports over the past several years. And in doing so has given valuable exposure to fans. But is it now ready to be used on higher tiers of sport as well?
Definitely, it already is being used on higher tiers of sport. We have a number of clients already across Europe and North America that are using it in top tier productions, whether that's contributory feeds into an existing traditional broadcast production, or in a lot of cases as well, the full production, cloud-based production on our platform. It's often driven by budgetary needs at this moment, but equally we're starting to have a lot of conversations as well with, especially with production companies that see an opportunity to use this technology to produce high quality productions that typically are the reserve of traditional broadcast productions.
And what's making these? What are the specific elements that are making this possible from within?
It's really. I mean, when you watch sport, it's all of the enhancements that really you take for granted. So of course, the graphics, the commentary, the instant replays, the ability to follow the action, not just from one camera angle, but from multiple camera angles. I think one of the most recent additions that has really accelerated our relevance and use in higher tier sport as well is being able to ingest external camera feeds. So
right.
Using a hybrid mixture, using our production platform, but also bringing in a traditional camera too that follows the action on field much more closely. I think part of this as well is also down to the fact we have a lot of cameras already installed in a lot of venues, often used for different purposes, whether it's for sports performance analysis by the host clubs, or maybe league-wide officiating applications. And so a lot of these cameras as well can be contributory feeds, as I said, especially maybe indoor sports where mounting in inaccessible places is very difficult for a traditional OB. So having roof-mounted cameras and cameras in very inaccessible places where you can't have a camera operator standing there, operating the camera.
So I was going to ask you about the market. What are you seeing a shift? Are you seeing changes in terms of the customer profile that you have, or the sports that are turning to you as looking for a solution to their challenges?
Yeah, I mean, obviously because our platform is highly automated. It has to be automated when you're at the lower tiers of the sporting pyramid, because you can't afford a lot of the the production staff and personnel and skilled operators to run the systems. And so we've had to turn to automation by necessity from the budgetary constraints. As you go up, of course, there's a greater need for higher editorial storytelling, and of course some of that can be catered to by technology and our platform. But equally, we need to it's a craft, it's an art. You need to rely on the storytelling narrative to be told by people. And so yeah, I mean, traditionally we've been talking a lot to the sports rights owners themselves, so the leagues, the federations, the media, the broadcasters. And I think as we're elevating up in the sporting pyramid, we're starting to talk a lot more with production companies who see our platform as a valuable tool to sit alongside their other investments, in terms of OB trucks, etc. So yeah, so I think as we're going up, we're starting to talk a lot more with production companies, whereas further down, in a way, the platform itself is so automated, it is the production company.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
And so, final question for you: if someone was new to Spiideo, how would you describe the company?
We're a company that's been around for close on 14 years now. You know, we've been driven by innovation. You know, the company was founded by actually the founders of Bluetooth technology, which is all about bringing devices together to communicate. And in a way, we're sort of extending that cultural approach into the broadcast world. We're bringing we're bringing content together and making it available in sports competitions that otherwise have never had the opportunity to do that. And I'd say Spiideo is a very innovative company. It's been founded by a lot of innovative people from the consumer electronics industry originally. So I'd say we're growing quite quickly. Even in the past 3 years I've been in the company, it's been a very positive journey, and being involved in AI and automation, there's a lot of new innovation that's taking place, accelerating on a weekly basis. It's quite challenging even for me to keep up to date with what's happening. And so it's a great company to work for, and I've enjoyed my time there and look forward to the future.
Good. Well, hope you have a great IBC, and thank you for your time and thank you for your support.
Great. Thanks a lot, Joe.
Thank you.
Thanks for having us.